A national rally held across Iran for the past 34 years. Every year on November 4th, Iranians take to the streets across the country to mark a historic event which changed the direction of Iran-US relations. Holding banners and placards, demonstrators chant "Down with USA" on the anniversary of the U.S. Embassy takeover in Tehran by university students back in 1979. The event is known as Student Day in Iran, also called the Day of Fight Against Global Arrogance. Here, demonstrators chant slogans against the U.S. government, condemning what they regard as 6 decades of U.S. hostility against Iran. The latest rally took place as both Iran and the U.S. recently took steps towards easing diplomatic tensions after 3 decades. Despite calling for a softer tone in this year's demonstration by some political groups, this year's event appeared much bigger than previous years.
We are not against American people, we are not against American nations, but in fact we are against American governments because they make a lot of war in the world. They kill thousands and thousands of children and women for what?
After more than 30 years, Iranians still look at the U.S.'s background in their country with bitterness. They blame America for a series of issues, such as the 1953 U.S.-led coup in support of Iran's monarch against the elected Prime Minister Mohammad Mossadegh, supporting Saddam Hussein against Iran during the Iraq-Iran War, shooting down an Iranian airliner with 300 passengers on board, imposing unilateral anti-Iran sanctions, and blocking Iran's assets in the U.S.
European countries already knew that the U.S. was spying on them too, but they were afraid to admit it. But today the cat is out of the box.
The nest of espionage is what this building is called in Iran. On such a day in 1979, a group of university students took over the U.S. Embassy and held its staff for 444 days. They believed that the U.S. was spying on Iran aimed at overthrowing the newly established Islamic Republic. Documents found at the compound later supported their claims. These demonstrators believe that the wall of mistrust is right there and nothing has changed so far. Amir Mehdi Kazemi, Press TV, Tehran.